Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. I almost said Phasmophobia. Oh my god. Anyway, where were we? We just left off. We just built this turbo fuel factory. And it looks like that the colors aren't right. Oh no, because we just started expanding, right? We actually, we just built this turbo fuel factory. It's all stopped right now, apparently, because it's made the fuel. And now the pipes are full. So we need to create more of these, what are they called? Fuel generators that use the turbo fuel to generate power. We could support a lot of them, like another, like 20 or 30 or 40 even, based on the refineries put together. We're not going to go that crazy. We'll make maybe 10 or so, but those need quite a lot of stuff. We need more computers. We need more of the fortified, or what are they called? The heavy duty. What are those called? Those things in the bottom, in the second item there. We need more motors. So let's go and collect stuff. God, our factory is ugly at parts. I'm so ashamed of this bit. The heavy modular frames, that's what they are. Here, let me grab some more. Oh no, we don't have any wire. It's actually getting consumed. Alright. So this is where we're making the motors. And I need to turn this back on at some point, but not now. How about this? Do we actually have modular frames coming? Or is that... No, they're not coming. We need to actually drop them here if we want to use them. Let's go grab some. Our base has a lot of things that are not very well hooked together at the moment. And we need to build a sort of a centralized factory hub. But I'm waiting to do that until we finish this phase, so I can see like what kind of things we need for the next phase. Which is probably stupid, because we'll probably need more of these things. But yeah, no. Yeah, know how it works. Looks like we might have some issues with rotors. Are we out of... Yeah, we're out of wiring. We just saw that there wasn't any wiring there. Well, let that go for a bit then. What's this supposed to be? It's empty. This is where the modular frames go. There we go. Alright, computers we're building over there. On some random factory on the ground. We might not have any. We have 28. And you need more rubber. I believe these need more plastic. Oh, I need more of that Caterium. I'm gonna the quick wire. I'm gonna grab that just from you. Alright. Hopefully that was the right one, right? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, what do I need else that I don't have? I don't have rubber anymore. But we should have rubber in our... in the thing we just made. One of the major byproducts of this little factory over here is going to be a bunch of rubber and plastic. It's worth seeing if that's at least working. So these two. Well, this isn't working at all. Did I not? I must not have hooked it up. Or no, I haven't. This is the output. I haven't brought it anywhere yet. All right. So are we good now? We can make a few of these. We're limited by the motors. So how is this working? Oh, it's working just on residual turbo fuel that's in it. But that's the turbo fuel right there. I need to hook it back up to this. Let's just lay these out a little better. I want one over here. So that's even. I want to leave a bit more space. Oh, that's not even pulling the right way. That's fine. These are big. These are very large. And I can't afford more. I'm just gonna send this all the way down. Is that straight? So we're one in from the vent. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Excuse me. I'm a little congested today, if you can tell. This isn't working. This is facing the wrong direction. Excuse me. I do apologize. Alright. So in terms of power, how are you plugged in? Right there. So these only consume 4.5 each. We're not part of the same grid. There. So we're keeping above our consumption. And we can certainly place more of these. It's noisy. Very noisy. I want to paint these. I'm trying to keep our pipes separate. Keep track of our pipes by painting them. And let me just take a look at that grid again, that power grid. So, we've got quite a gap. I think we're fine for a little bit. What should be our next step then? So we're slowly working our way through this phase. We're having limits. Well, even then, this isn't going to continue forever. That's going to run out. It's going to run out of space to store the plastic and rubber. So maybe that's what I should be doing. I should be thinking about building a little area that actually gathers resources and builds the things I need, like these. A computer area. So what does this need in total? Rubber, quick wire, and circuit boards. And circuit boards need plastic and quick wire. So it's only 3 products. Do we have an alternate recipe for the Caterium? I think we might. The quick wire. We do. We could make it with the addition of copper to make it in greater quantities. I like that idea. Let's work this out. Let's start from the end product and work our way back. So say we want to build. What am I doing? Say we want to build computers. We're using this recipe, and this is 3 per minute. Say we want to. Let me get rid of all this. This is all dealt with. The numbers are weird. 3.75 per minute. Say we just want to build 3 times this. Or let's say we want to build enough one belt of quick wire. Well, even then we have better belts now. I don't like these numbers. I hate these numbers. 3.75. Say I want to have 2 of these executing full time. So we're going to be building 7.5 per minute. So that would need 52. So okay, let me just back this up. 2 assemblers making computers. So that would be 7.5 computers per min. Assemblers. And it will require 53 circuit board per min. 210 quick wire per min. And 90 rubber. So let me just... first of all, is that just achievable? Are we producing enough rubber from our factory that that's going to be able to be made? Keeping in mind that we're splitting between rubber and plastic. up here. And that we're honestly not burning enough power to keep production full. So this is going to be in total 40 per min. But only 2/3 of that, so... And this is going to be 40 per min also. But again, like you can see right here, we don't have it here because we have not enough polymer resin because the fuel is all full. But we can always just burn more power. Even if we're not using it for anything. If we need to. So that's viable, getting 90 per min. Kinda? That really isn't. Maybe I should have set this up in reverse. Maybe I should have set it up so that we produce a bunch of plastic and rubber, use the residual to make fuel, and then use that fuel to make the turbo fuel, instead of having the plastic and rubber as the excess components. I'm sure we can work something out, but we certainly have a lot more oil. Like this is using, I believe, a bit more than half of one of those pipes, and we have 3 coming down. So say we're gonna build some more. We'll build some more rubber like right around here, and we'll be able to combine it with the rubber coming out of here, and we'll do the same with plastic. So treat it as if we have infinite rubber and plastic. Let me move somewhere that's not so loud. So noisy. Nope. There. Okay. Treat it as if we have infinite rubber and plastic, and we'll make that happen. So that's what we need to bring in. The circuit boards we'll make with this recipe. More quick wire. Just to avoid having to add... You know, this isn't... The copper sheeting isn't that big a deal. Maybe I should go do copper sheeting instead. This needs a lot more plastic. That's the difference. Where do we want the burden to be? On the plastic or on the Caterium? I think we'll do Caterium. I mean, this is like this is the best use we've found for Caterium at the moment. Might as well give it its chance to shine. So this is the recipe we'll use. So 8.75 circuit boards per min is from 12.5 plastic and 37.5 quick wire. So to get up to the 53 we need, that would be times 6. So that'd be 48, and then 1.5, and then 1.5 and 1.5. So 52.5. That's close enough. So 6 of these. 6. And this is a two thing, right? So this is assemblers. And I am wrong. These things up here are not assemblers. These are... What are they? Manufacturers? Manufacturers. Or whatever they are. So that's going to require a total of 90 plastic. You know, that works out nicely. So 90 plastic and 90 rubber per min combined. Circuit board is one word. And the wire, 37.5 times 2 is 75. So 150, 225. So that combines with the earlier requirement for a total of 435 total quick wire. You know what? This is terrible, but I don't even know what our belt capacity is for the newest belt. I've been using the 270 so much. It's 480. So we can make that work. Or we could just split it in two. It might make more sense to split it in two because it's going to be one for this and one for that. I like that. I think I will treat these separately. So the actual quick wire construction now. We do need to keep an eye on this. We only have one criteria in mind. So that would be 60 per minute. We know we're going to need something like 400, so that's going to be like 7 times that. So 7 times this. It's over 90. 7, no it's not. It's 70. It's 84. 84 criteria ingots per minute. I think that's doable. I think that's achievable. Or I can go over to this and complicate our lives. I'm going to try just leaving our lives uncomplicated. So, quick wire, 2 batches of 225. Just thinking in those terms. Well, it's in 60, so 2 batches of 240 would require so 4 what would it be? Constructors. Four constructors per batch. Okay. So in total 8 quick wire, 6 circuit board, and 2 computers. That doesn't seem that bad. Where do you want to build it? I mean, well, okay. Let me think about. Let me go back up a step. If we want to build that rubber and plastic locally rather than separately, what would 90 plastic per min need? If we were just building it like this. I mean, that would need 5 refineries. And what about the rubber? Is it a different ratio? No, it's still 20. So 90 a rubber per min would also need 5 refineries. So 10 refineries, 8 quick wire constructors, 6 circuit board assemblers, and 2 computer manufacturers. And then we're going to have to deal with the excess. So the heavy oil residue, we'd be producing 200 residue per minute. And we could turn, all we can do with residue is turn it into fuel, right? Or we could turn it into coke, right? We can turn it into fuel or coke. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. So this would consume 40 per minute. and then we'll just burn the coke in a in a or should we burn the fuel and then burn that? In theory, we could turn the fuel and then turn that into turbo fuel, but we're kind of past that point. I think maybe we'll do that. We'll turn it into fuel and then we'll burn it. Okay. So then 2 refineries of residual to fuel, and I don't know X number of fuel burning power plants. So I probably want to be close to our oil entrance over in this part of the world. At the same time, I don't want to be too far away from everything else. What about like right here-ish? Like up, I'm thinking, not down on the ground there. Or should I be thinking down on the ground for the... Yeah, okay, so we'll do the manufacturing up above, but we'll do the refining down on the ground. So let me just make sure that we can get... Let me get a good height estimate. So say we build some paneling like this. And build a refinery on top of that. Which I can't afford at the moment. Let me go get some more thingies. I really need some more wire if you have any. So the wire goes here to make rotors. All right. And mod frames are here. Although I better keep some mod frames just in case I need them for random building things. How am I doing on... we're good. We're gonna run out of concrete before the iron. Alright. So we build a refinery down there. I'm not actually going to do anything with it now. I'm just trying to get the height. And then we build something above it. Like, is the plume of smoke going to go through? That's what I worry about. We're almost high enough already. I think it's fine. We can make this work. So build right here. I don't know. We're getting a bit high. Do I want to do it the other way around, perhaps? Put the refineries on top? I think that... Well, then we have to raise the pipes even further up. No, I think it's fine. We can make it work. What kind of clearance do we got there? Yeah, we're good. And that's all the concrete we got. Let's grab some more iron plates while we're at it. This is going. No, this is lacking in Caterium. Because right now that's being just hand supplied as needed. So it's right here. All right. So I said I was going to get some more plates. Let's do that. I should get some more packaged turbo fuel so that we can ride around on that. Like we're riding around in our what's it called? Our jetpack is using regular fuel. Hopefully it won't be too much of a struggle to get, like, belted stuff up here. I think it'll be fine. Alright, we're gonna layer this. Definitely. So, bottom there, we're gonna put belts. Or should I do both belts and the constructors, perhaps? If I do just belts, it can be thinner. Alright. Then we'll put all the quick wire and the what's it's here. The circuit boards. Or maybe I should put the circuit boards up on top too. So 8 quick wire things here. Kind of more space than we need. We could probably do everything on this level. So we said we're going to need 8 quick wire things, and they're going to be divided into 2 batches. Yep. Now remember, they're not going onto a single belt, they're going onto 2 belts. So let's leave more of a gap. Alright, and we'll have them come out over here. And then we're going back this way. To 4 assemblers? No, 6 assemblers. Is that enough room? Yeah, it's enough room. We're getting closer and closer to you. At some point, you're going to be flying through us. Let's do 3 and 3. It's just one product they're making, right? The circuit boards? Yeah. So they can join together in the middle. Hold that. Alright, and then we'll have 2 manufacturers. I'm kind of concerned more about this part here. I think it's fine. And even though I could just put them next to each other, I'm gonna leave them pretty much. I'm gonna leave a gap. And just bring it all the way down to here. Alright. And you're gonna make the Caterium computer. Are they lined up? Look good. Alright, and you guys are all making Tyrium circuit boards. And y'all are making the wire just directly from the ingots. No mess. These facing, they're both facing left, so they're not going to combine. Right? We decided we're going to do it that way. I remember that now. The other materials are a little tricky. So I'm thinking we might actually do a lot of the belt work for the rest of the factory on top. And the belt work for this below. Well, it only needs 3 things. Maybe I'm thinking too much of this. Well, we're at least going to be bringing in rubber from below. Definitely rubber from below. And the Caterium ingots will come in from below. I'll run the wire on top. And then I'll run the circuit boards below. No, there's no reason. No, we're gonna run it below. We're gonna run it below. So. I mean, it's going right there. Hi. Ingots are definitely below. Rubber's below. I'll run the wire on top. And I'll run this on top. Yeah. I don't know. It feels like... No, I'm gonna run everything below. It'll make it look prettier. And we'll deal with the mess on the lower level. Oops. Wrong thing. I need to hold Alt when I do that. So individually, each of these is 60. So we can just use a regular one of these. And I'm just gonna get rid of this for a moment. Oh, wait a minute. This is the output. It's a little messy because these are so close together. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to bring it back this way. All right. Whoops. Yeah, in hindsight, I don't really need this entire row. You know, it occurred to me, if I press R here, I get the ability to build it from the bottom. Or wait a minute, no. So reversed. I'm placing all these upside down. Like all of them upside down. See the fixed logo is different? What if I do this? Let me try it. In reversed mode. Now it's still upside down. Don't know. Oh, reverse probably means it goes down instead of up, which was not good. Now, are these going to fit nicely? What does it need? This needs the plastic, which I haven't quite worked out yet. But I think we're going to have both of them go the same direction. All right. And these only need... Oh no, this is the output. So we need the same thing reversed over here. Okay. And this feels really wasteful to bother to put it underneath. I think I'm not going to. Even though it's going to look a little bit more ugly, I'm just going to go ahead and run straight into those two machines. So... Oh, did I do it backwards? No, I was good. I just needed to click again. Are these offset? They are. Why? Because I screwed up here. Well, now they're backwards. Is that better? Yeah. Oh, and these need to be assigned again. Okay. Mergers. Then a split. No, that's not lined up. This is a little twisty, but whatever. No, I don't like it. We're gonna waste some time just to make it look better. So right here. All right. So now to supply this, I need deuterium ingots, I need rubber, and I need plastic. We think that there's going to be deuterium. I'm sorry, we're going to have plastic and rubber coming from below somewhere. Which needs what? This is just all ingots. But this... No, this is all just ingots. And actually, I should use the better ones for these. This is wire. That's wire. And then we need rubber. And the rubber amount is low. changed my mind. I'm gonna have the rubber be over this way. Like that. Okay, and then plastic is one of these. So let's say this area here will do some work, like right around here. I'm trying to think if there's a priority system. Like, is there a way to prioritize from one belt over the other? No, I don't think there is. Like, I can see a way of prioritizing the output going to multiple locations, so that, like, it'll only send a quarter of the output one way if both sides are empty. But the input? I don't think so. I mean, I guess... Okay, so if we have a merger, it's got 3 input sides. If we say we want to prioritize one of the... And say we have 2 belts that are going into it. We could split the belt we want to prioritize and have it enter on 2 of the merger sides. I think that would actually prioritize that. But it wouldn't prioritize it like 100%. It would just make it more likely to be spent. Or to be used. I think that'll work. I think that's a good plan. Which one is this? So this is rubber. I'm gonna go ahead and run a belt for both of these. Occasionally we run into these things where it just doesn't want to go. Now it goes. Okay. Doesn't want to lock, you know? For some inexplicable reason. So I don't know how that down there is going to look yet. We'll figure it out. But up on top... we might end up revising it over time. But for now, let's just assume that we're going to be pulling... we're going to be pulling some rubber in from below to right here. I don't know how that's going to work yet, but it'll work. Then this rubber and that needs to be combined. And to do that, I'm going to first split this one. Let's turn this. So I'm going to split this. And then all three of them are going to merge right here. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I did this wrong. This thing is the wrong direction. You need to be rising up from below. Okay, wait a minute. I need markers. Let's not put this here. Let's move this up a little bit. Because the rubber is just going straight to this machine. It's going over here. It's the plastic going that way. So if I put it in reverse mode, then I can do it like this, I think. Oops, well, that's not a good spot for it. Let's put it here. Alright. Sorry, this is taking a bit of time. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this. So split. And then go straight into a merge. All right. There we go. I probably should have made this a little bit taller because I'm not able to get around in it with the belts there. I kind of regret. Because this is ending up a little more complicated than I thought it would. Alright, well that's the rubber. So we have rubber into there. We need to get the deuterium ingots in here. And of course, the Caterium ingots are way over there right now. I probably should just move the shop to be over here. Because we're getting... The mine, the Caterium mine's that one. Do I want to do that? Like, that might be just worth it. Just putting it over here. That's my fuel truck. Not my Caterium mine. I don't want to take up too much space. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. Let's say that we'll redo our Caterium and put it over here somewhere. So we're going to have a thing. And then we'll run it along the ground and we'll bring it up over here. Can I get up that high? Nope. All right. So right here, we'll bring in some Caterium. It's a little annoying. Because I've got two belts I need to cross. So I've got Caterium, I've got wire. I've got Caterium, I've got wire. And then the wire needs to go over here. Maybe I just run the wire up, the Caterium up on top. Even if it does look ugly. Yeah, we're gonna do it that way. Sorry for being so wishy-washy about this. So Caterium's gonna come all the way up here. And we'll figure out where it's going to go. But it's going to go around here. Definitely wish I made this a little taller. But not enough to replace all this. Alright, so Caterium on top. Oh, I'm out of steel. Let's go get some more steel. And let me grab some more motors while I'm at it. What's this doing? This is the stators, right. And let's turn this back on. I'm going to grab some more modular frames just to keep our factory busy. All right. Feels like our power situation is like really good. Like we're not even half of our total capacity. And we're not even using most of our turbo fuel. What a waste. Oh, that's crooked. All right, we're right in the middle of this line. There we go. Try again, Michael. So, on the vent line. Those numbers are right? Yeah, everything is less than 60. So we can always use this regular belts. And that's straight. Looks good. Alright. Then the wiring. And we're gonna send one wiring this way. So let's start over here. No good? Have to have a bit more gap. And those disconnected straight up. We don't need to put belts there, right? Or no, it looks like I do. Best to be safe. Alright. So we're putting it here. And there. It actually doesn't look bad, but we just want to do it by hand to make sure. Is that straight? Looks straight. Okay. Was that the right one? Is this a... Which one of these was a... So this is the Mark III. The one on the outside. Yes. Because the rubber is the... Okay, the rubber's on the inside, and that's the slower one. Okay, looks good. Alright, and now these... get collected over here. No, that's going to be too sharp for that. Need some lighting in this place, perhaps. So these are mergers. Oh, it's so nice to not have to worry about lane management. And having to worry about putting everything on the same side of the belt. Just a belt is a belt. It's so nice. Okay, this is two things. So this is two things. Now we don't have enough space here to do a lot of intertwining. So either we go down again and run stuff along the roof, or we do stuff up on top. I think we're gonna run stuff up on top. So there's not really enough room for it. Okay, we're gonna have to go down again. I could just change these so they go down further, or I could just place a new one next to it. I think I'm gonna do the latter. Nah. Then we'll run the plastic along the ceiling below us. I think that's the plan, but Didn't think that through. Right? Those are lined up. Alright, and we can mirror instead of trying to rotate. So we're using the plastic is going to be the right side of these ones. It's going to be the left side of these ones. Let's not start with that one. All right. Just put it right here. Whoops. A little overzealous with the double clicking. This doesn't want to be placed right. I want it to be here. But it's not snapping right. Well, at least we're doing a good job of hiding our problems down here in this little underlayer. Alright. So now plastic. Are these not all lined up? No, they're good. They're good. Oh, that last one is a different type of thing. That's why it looks funny. That's a splitter. Alright, and if we're going to be messing around with this, I want somewhere to stand. So just a moment. Let me just... There. Alright, plastic is gonna arrive from somewhere. Just like we said, the Caterium will arrive over there somewhere, and the rubber will arrive over there somewhere. Plastic will also arrive. Somehow. Let's say it's gonna arrive from over on this side. So in the same way that we grabbed, where it's over here. No, no. It's back. Okay, it is back here. There we go. This is our plastic. So this is our priority plastic, and we'll have additional plastic being produced as needed. We're going to go right through this support beam. No, okay, we're good. This is gonna be ugly. So it's right here, right? Right on this line, that line. I mean, I know. I want you to connect to that. Doesn't seem to want to do it very well. There. It's not perfect, but it will do. And now we just run it down this way. This is getting a little silly, I admit, but whatever. And the whole idea is that we're going to get more from down here. Right? Somehow. This should probably go all the way up to the top, not to there. So but it doesn't want to let me. I bet we can do it with strategic use of splitters and mergers. So split, then merge right next to it. Can I merge right next to it? No. What if I put a belt, like just a little bit of belt? Then we can snap this right here. I think that works. Alright. Then run this along the top. This is an overly complicated build. But whatever. We're still in experimental mode. Where'd my belt go? There it is. Oop. That one. Okay. I think that works. This bit here is a little ugly. Oh, whatever. So we haven't got the Caterium in here yet. Nope, out of concrete. Again, let's see if I can steal any from over here. I think we're probably backed up on the reinforced, or whatever it's called, the encased beams. Yeah, plenty of concrete. My thought is we're going to build a road. Hopefully our trucks can easily traverse this incline. All right, and we'll leave this bit free. So I'm gonna blow up these rocks. What are you doing? Why you stopped? Is it because of me? No, I need to mine that if I'm going to take it. Alright, so we come down here. Around like this. Up onto our little road. And we can deposit it right here. While the little truck stop. Leave enough room for that. Oh dear. I think our fuel truck is having some problems. Oops. That wasn't what I meant. And I need to make a little packager. I need to do that. Let's just do that right here. They've got some space. Alright, and we're gonna need... We have plastic right here. You know what? This is a good source of getting rid of plastic, so sure, I like it. That's a merger, not a splitter, isn't it? So a splitter right here. Oh, I hope we're not... We're kind of getting past the point of... Yeah, we're getting to the point where we're starting to make stuff makeshift instead of, you know, planned out. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. For now. Okay. So I need a it's just a constructor, I believe. This power line kind of is in the way. Alright, you're gonna make for me empty canisters from plastic. And you're backwards. This power pole really is getting in my way, but that's okay. We're going to work our way around it. It's fine. No, it's not fine. Do not settle, Michael. There we go. That's no good either. Will do. I don't care. Package some turbo fuel for me, please. Nah. Let's run it right here. Try again. Little wiggle there, but that's fine. I'm not going to rebuild the entire thing just for a little wiggle. So this is where we want to unload Caterium. Caterium unload. God, this is getting messy. Like, I felt like we had some good starts, but now we're starting to get a little messy. I apologize for that. Let me go find my Caterium truck. It's gotta be around here. Actually, it doesn't even go this way, does it? It goes up there. This area is so hilly. Like I don't want to build up here. It'd be annoying. All right, you there? Stop. All right. So delete your path. And we're gonna delete Caterium path 2 entirely. This is done. I'm gonna start from the mine. Whoa. All right, new path. Okay, wait. Stop recording. We need to make this wider so there's a room to loop it. I'm stuck. Yeah, we'll rebuild that. We can make it work. Alright, truck. Tractor, I mean. Honestly, this distance is short enough I could just run a belt. It'd be fine. But, you know, just because this is how we have been doing it, I want to do it still. So, you're here. You unload. And you gotta turn around. Do a nice little 3-point turn. I'm not sure the road's helping. Dude, you need to... I need to fix that one too. Alright. That's good enough. So we're gonna save this as the new Caterium path. And you get to it. Maybe it could use a little bit of help. Maybe we just add an extra... Oh, whoa. An extra little bit of ramp right here. Either way, now we've got this here. And that's the Caterium one, this one, I think. Where'd that come from? I think that fell off from... No, I don't know where that came from. Which one even is that? That must have been the fuel one. No, that's the fuel one. No, I think that was the fuel one. It just got stuck. We really need to redo that fuel line. I really, really need to just get rid of that fuel line. But I just want to see this guy come back and go around once. So far, so good. What? Why? Why? You don't need to stop here. Alright, now when you're going back... You know what? Good enough. And of course, these aren't on the same grid. Because why would they be? Get rid of all this for that matter. And this oil pipeline is going to get in the way, but whatever. We've already got problems. Alright, deuterium goes up. Now we do need to build the reinforcing plastic and rubber, but in theory, this should be able to work. It just won't be fully supplied yet. Let's plug it all in and see if it produces stuff. Find where our problems are. Alright. So, we've got deuterium. We're making quick wire. And that's all going down. Some of it's going to the machines. Some of it's coming over here. You've already got the plastic you need. You're just waiting on the. Yeah, this is a 48-second build, so it can take a while to fill up. But they do seem to be going, and we are getting. Are we getting circuits yet? No, not yet. Just wait on the quick wire. And they're all making it. Everyone's busy. Come on, go green. Go green! Show me the green. There we go. What about these guys? So they're just waiting on the circuit boards. So once more of those go green, we should have some good computer production. Pending, of course, the amount of what's it called? Rubber and plastic that we're building out of our turbo fuel factory. What I need to do is burn more turbo fuel. How are we doing on power? We're so fine. Yeah, we're great. Okay. I still want to see one of these go green before I leave. Because these went yellow again. Why? And the issue, of course, I know why. It's because these are these ones over here, these four, are supplying those two. And so they're filling up first. They're slowly getting up to 100. Once they get up to 100, then more and more of it will flow over to this side. And now these will be 100% active. I guess they already are. So you've got a lot of Caterium, but it's not getting out? Huh. What's going on down here? Maybe I need... Is that working over here? Yeah, those have it. We never did that for these guys. Okay, there we go. So now these aren't accumulating Caterium anymore. They shouldn't be, or quick wire anymore. More is getting over here. Come on, I want to see all 6 of you turn green. There's 4. Almost. Oh, we have our first set of computers being made. Still haven't seen these last 2 turn green. And it should not be an issue. Okay, okay, the last one. That one's green now. Now they're all green. Perfect. The first one isn't anymore. You should have enough wire. Oh, you don't have enough plastic. Yep. Like I said, we're not producing enough plastic to keep it all going. And I'm well aware of that. Okay. But once we figure that out, once we get that done, we'll build a little refinery area underneath there. Things should be working well. We also need to build more of these. I'm gonna go get some more motors. And we'll just do a resupply like usual. We did turn this back on, so now we're up to 200 of those engines. So I don't think I'm going to have any motors. Right? Yeah. Let's turn this one off again. Let some motors accumulate over here. I'm pretty sure you ran out of wiring. We're almost done with the first one. The one that needs the monster frames. The versatile framework. Alright, we can still make a few more of these, though. I mean, for our, I was trying to figure out how much I could burn of this. And if we assume that we get the entire belt of compacted coal, which we shouldn't. If we assume we get the entire belt, we can get 40 of these machines. Assuming I'm going to get half, and I should build 20. Right now we have 5. Right now I only have 4. I've never even connected this one. Garbage, Michael. Didn't pay attention. And these aren't even on foundation over here. Alright, how many was this? This is 3? I bet we can at least get one more. And we get 2. Yeah, 2 will be fine. We're falling off our foundation a little bit because the land rose up, but that's okay. Out of rubber, of all things. Right? Yeah, we still have enough motors for one more. All right. And we can extend this. Alright. Let's get these powered. Should be good. So look at that. That quite an increase in our production. We're in from 3,000 up to 3825. I mean, our max consumption is still way above, but we haven't hit any max consumption in a long time. Most of our factory sits idle. Let's go ahead and get these the proper color. You know what? I like this too. Make the these the proper color to indicate that they're burning turbo fuel. Okay. Nice. Let me look below this at the polymer. Make sure that's working out nicely. Okay. And now we can get rid of this. Not this. That we're stuck with this for a little bit longer. We can get rid of that. Oh, this mess. Okay, we left some crates behind. We need to offload some deuterium. I have a whole bunch of deuterium here too, right? Yeah. That will deal with it eventually. We can distribute some quick wire too. I'm sure there's things up here that need it. Although probably not. Probably quick wire is maxed out everywhere. And rubber and plastic are the limiting factors. Now there's room for me to put stuff in. At times. Okay. Oh, and I have a bunch of circuit boards I can throw in too. What's this? Oh, I think this is from the manufacturer, the thing that's up on the top over there. Just left its particle effects behind. How embarrassing. Alright. I think I'm going to stop here. We got a nice system set up. I think the next step is to figure out what we're going to do for that third item. And perhaps do something similar to what we have. Okay. Well, steps. We need to turn computers into the third phase 3 item. I think that we need 100 of. It's like a something controller. We need to expand that refinery area down there so that we're producing enough plastic and rubber for that factory to actually run. We need to do something more of motors. We probably need to do the exact same thing we're doing here. We did up there with motors over here. Just have a little area where we pull in a bunch of copper and build a little motor factory. Yeah, I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do that. Where am I gonna do that? Probably I want to do it over there because I want to use Caterium. Or there is a Caterium mine real close to us, isn't there? Right? Like near our coal mine. Just up ahead. Yeah. I mean that's the one we're using over there because it was because we didn't have explosives when we found this one. But look how close it is. It's just 200. And we already have copper right here. Yeah, that's the plan. We're going to take this new Caterium mine. Right there. And combine it with the copper from right here. And we're going to build a whole bunch of rotors, stators, and motors. So that's one of our plans. So refinery, motors, tier 3. What are they called even? I need to remember the name. It is adaptive control unit. which needs both the modular frames and the computers. We should have a bunch of computers. We don't. We have modular frames kind of being built moderately fast. This doesn't exist in our factory at the moment. We'll have to rebuild it. But it shouldn't take much. We only need 100 of them. So think about that. We need 100 computers. We need 100 of these heavy modular frames. That's easy. I mean, I don't think I want to set up I don't think I want to set something up as complicated as that just to build 100 of something. We'll see if we actually need these in the long term. But the motors, I know we're gonna need a bunch of those. All right, so that's the plan. Well, I'll decide which one I'm gonna deal with next tomorrow. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, for putting up with me, with my terrible designs, and the tedium of watching them get built all across the ceiling. Until next time.